This is take one of doing this. I don't plan on editing this, or I don't plan on showing anyone this, but you never know what could happen. Um, I'm just gonna be talking. It's just my thoughts, and I want to practice my public speaking, and I want to practice just getting my thoughts out in the most appropriate and I guess an interesting way. I guess I got inspiration from this for the Kai's mind type thing that's going around the internet, and also just this YouTube videos appearing on my page about just people just yapping to the camera and talking about their thoughts and feeling like what's coming up from their head. It's about like their day-to-day lives or realizations about life, how life is from their lens and point of view. So I guess I'm just gonna yap and we'll see how it goes from there. And I don't plan on yapping for a long time because like I got things to do and I'm sleepy because I kind of pull it all night. You're just trying to catch up in school and stuff. But yeah, here we go. I mean, like, I'll just catch up from school. All I've been thinking about is like, what's the point? Like that ass, like, what's the point of this? And it feels like a cycle. I wake up, I go to school, I go to the gym, maybe hang out with my friends if I'm lucky enough, and then go to the library, just work, study, go back home, go to sleep, and start this process all over again. And I always ask myself, like, what's the point? Like, why am I doing this? And you know, a lot of people that are older than me, they're like, oh, it's going to be worth it. You're going to make a lot of money. You're going to, do this. You're going to do that. All that jazz and stuff like that. And, I get it. Like, slow grind and pressure builds diamonds, things like that. But at the same time, it's like, it'll be nice to be a kid again. Just like the good old days in elementary school where you just wake up, you go to school, you goof around with your friends, and obviously you do work. But then, after the work is done, you got recess, you got gym class, you got music, you got all that, fun stuff, and you're living a carefree life. And it's crazy because, like when I was a kid, personally for me, I wished I was old. Like I wished I was the age I am right now. Freedom, living downtown, going to university, like living in a free world simulation, if that makes sense, right? When you play like Roblox or Minecraft, like you can just do whatever you want, no one can stop you. I mean, in Roblox, you have the rules, but you get what I'm saying. Like you can do whatever you want, especially as kids. You wish that you become an adult because in a kid's head, being an adult is like you can do whatever you want. But for me right now, it's like, yeah, I'm an adult. I'm gonna be 20 in what, like 2 months, and it's just life. Like I'm living through like a cycle. It's like I'm programmed to do a cycle. Just wake up, go to class, study. Wake up, go to class, study. Wake up, go to class, study. And for me, it's like, okay, you know, it's my responsibility in my life to make sure that's interesting and I'm not complaining and being bored of it. But like it's hard, man. It's hard. Like I said before, sometimes I just wish I could be, 8 years old, 9 years old again, just waking up, go to school, playing the snow with my friends, building snow forts, doing snowball fights, everything. Like I miss all those good times that I can just live carefree. But obviously, during these times, you know, I was wishing to be in the position I am at right now. And the one thing that keeps me going is make my younger self proud. I want to be a type of person that if my younger self were to meet the current version of myself right now, he would be proud. He would be inspired. He would be like, oh my gosh, like I'm actually that guy. Like he's so cool. And knowing and thinking about that, it just makes me want to wake up every day and push at it, study more, work more. And with that motivation, it helps me to create things in my life that allow me to be more excited to repeat this process over again. Like for example, I got a goals list, 2026 goals list. So right here, let me just pull it up real quick. 2026 goals list. Like I have a bunch of goals, and I want to put this in my wallpaper. I want to add a few more goals and put it in my wallpaper just to remind myself. But I want to check mark, these things. And one of the goals I put is name a good thing that happened to me every day. So over here, it's like all the days so far, and I named like some good things that happened to me. And for that goal, it motivates me to create good things that happen to me every day. So like, I guess every day I look forward to writing that one good thing. And obviously, like, one good thing I can always refer every day is I woke up. Right, that's a blessing. And I mean, it is a blessing to wake up every day, but at the same time, it's like I want to create moments in my life that you know I can write good stuff about it. And with this goal, like every day, even though it's challenging to do all the schoolwork and classes and all that, it helps me to just want to live life more to its fullest and things like that. So I feel like life, it's gonna get boring at times. It's gonna get very like questionable because you're living through a cycle. But doing things that make you enjoy life, even the little things, such as me creating that list, and you know other little things such as doing hobbies like going to the gym, playing sports. And for me personally, I play in the Intramurals League for engineering at U of T, and that makes me want to look forward to every Tuesday night, trying to beat everyone around me. But yeah, I mean, that's just my yap. That's just my take, right? But at the end of the day, I'm blessed of where I am. I'm happy to be the person I am today. I'm happy to be the position I am today, and I'm blessed. Like, all I can say is I'm super blessed, and you know, stay blessed. And even though I'm stressed, that's fine. Because at the end of the day, I feel best stressed. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. Peace.